Welcome to Project Manager to CEO channel. Today we will go through 8 mistakes that are killing project manager careers, and how to fix them. 70% of projects fail every single year. Most teams blame tight deadlines or difficult clients. But research consistently points to one root cause: the project manager. These are the career-defining mistakes PMs make repeatedly. Spot yours and fix them before they cost you everything. Point 1. Letting scope creep destroy your project. Every project starts with a clear, agreed scope document. Then a client emails just one small change request. Then the sponsor adds a quick feature. Then the marketing team wants one update. Before long, the project has doubled in size. PMI reports that 37% of project failures trace back to scope creep. You need a formal change control process immediately. Log every single change request in writing. Evaluate the impact on budget, schedule, and resources. Then present trade-offs clearly to your sponsor. Protecting the project scope is protecting your career. Point 2. Failing to communicate clearly and consistently. Most PMs assume everyone already knows the plan. They do not. PMI found that 57% of projects fail due to poor communication. Send a short status update every Friday without fail. Run meetings with a strict agenda and clear outcomes. Document decisions and share them within 24 hours. If your stakeholders are confused, that is your failure. Over-communication is always better than silence. Point 3. Ignoring risk until it becomes a full crisis. Most project managers only respond to problems after they explode. That is reactive management, and it is career suicide. Build a risk register in your very first project week. Rate every identified risk by likelihood and by impact. Review that register weekly during your team stand-up. Assign a risk owner for every high-priority item. The risks you ignore today become tomorrow's emergency escalations. Proactive PMs get promoted. Reactive PMs get replaced. Point 4. Micromanaging your team instead of leading it. Micromanagement is a silent trust killer on every team. Gallup research confirms micromanaged teams are 15% less productive. You hired skilled professionals, give them room to work. Set crystal clear expectations and deadlines from day one. Check in at defined intervals, not constantly throughout the day. Your real job is removing obstacles from your team's path. If you are doing their work, who is doing yours? Lead with trust and watch performance improve. Point 5. Neglecting stakeholder management from the start. Stakeholders can make or completely break your project. Ignoring them creates last-minute surprises and scope explosions. Map every single stakeholder in your very first week. Identify who has decision-making power and who can block progress. Tailor your communication style to each stakeholder's preferences. Give key stakeholders early wins to build lasting trust. A surprised executive stakeholder is always a dangerous one. Manage relationships before you are forced to manage crises. Point 6. Managing your project without a clear baseline. Without a baseline, you cannot measure real progress accurately. You are flying blind with zero instruments. Establish your schedule, scope, and cost baseline before execution starts. Every deviation from that baseline then becomes visible and actionable. Track earned value every month, not just gut feel. Report variances to sponsors before they become disasters. Measurement is control. Without it, you are guessing. And guessing is not project management. Point 7. Avoiding difficult conversations until it is too late. Project managers often hate conflict, so they delay hard talks. A team member underperforms for 3 straight weeks. Nothing gets said. Resentment builds. The deadline slips. Then the project manager takes all the blame. Address performance issues within the first week of noticing them. Schedule a direct, private, fact-based conversation immediately. Focus on behaviors and outcomes, not personality. Difficult conversations held early prevent full-blown crises later. Silence is not kindness. Silence is negligence. Point 8. Stopping personal development once you get certified. Earning a PMP or Prince 2 is not the finish line. It is just the starting line. The best project managers are relentless learners throughout their entire career. Agile methodologies, hybrid frameworks, AI-powered PM tools, all evolving at high speed. Spend at least 1 hour every single week on professional development. Read one project management book every quarter. Join a local PMI chapter or online PM community. Your skills are your single greatest competitive advantage. The moment you stop growing, someone else passes you. Here is your concrete action for the next 10 minutes. Open a blank document on your computer right now. Write down 3 risks in your current active project. Name one stakeholder you have not updated in the past week. Schedule that stakeholder update for today, not next week. Then review your scope document for any creeping changes. Small, consistent habits are what separate average PMs from exceptional leaders. Start right now. Not tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, please like it. Subscribe to get new videos every week. Drop your questions in the comments below. This is Project Manager to CEO. See you in the next one.